say their names and they appear. We believe Jay and Corey. Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to clap.
That's your job, alright? I'm doing the singing.
I did clap. Say our names and we appear. We believe in Sid.
Yeah. Yeah, I clapped.
Woo!
Anyway, we're your hosts. What is this, episode 147? I think we're slightly better than. I think we're slightly better than last week. Whenever we recorded last.
I don't know, probably 2 weeks ago. According to my thing, it was 2 weeks ago. The video went up on the.
I already don't care.
Fair enough.
To give you guys some context, I want to go and watch the footy, and Jay has other shit to do, so we're just gonna try and be really short and snappy.
I'll be honest with you, dude. I was supposed to be working tonight. My shift got cancelled, so I've been drinking.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. And unlike me, my body's a temple on Friday nights because that's when we're recording tonight.
Bullcrap it is. If you weren't recording tonight, you'd be sloshed.
Yeah, we didn't. A lot of unforeseen shit's happening right now. I'm up to date with the boys now too. We should definitely touch on that because there's some interesting shit going on there.
All right, so what do you want to start with the boys? Because that show has a lot going on, and that last episode.
Fuck! I think we got to start from the beginning first. By the beginning, I mean that fucking sauna scene.
That's episode 2. That's not even episode 1. I reached out to one of my mates. I'm like, just watch episode 2 and call me when you've seen a scene.
Yeah.
They called.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Oh, mate, we can't talk about that on here because if we do, the video will get flagged.
We're going to get what?
But so we can't talk about that on here. Unlike on iTunes and crap, we actually have certain things we can and can't talk about on YouTube because of rules and regulations. But anyone that hasn't seen it, just go watch The Boys season 4, episode 2.
You only have to watch it the first 15 minutes.
I thought it was like half an hour in, wasn't it?
Isn't it? Anyway, you'll know it when you see it.
Just wait until you see Frenchie and Kimiko Taylor and Bald Dude, and you'll be fine.
There's a little hint. There's some bad cases of pink eye.
There are some very bad cases of pink eye.
Yeah. I think we're allowed to talk about pink eye, aren't we?
Yeah, we can talk about pink eye. Oh, what's going on with Butcher? Is he like turning up a hero? Because we don't know what's going on with Butcher.
He's definitely hallucinating big time.
Yeah, but he obliterated that priest dude.
Yeah, that was. He wants from the beginning. He's wanted death to all soups.
Yeah, but he blacked out, and he told Huey that he took some V already because he offered it to him when he got it for his dad.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna find out next episode. I think.
I don't know. All I know is like Huey's mum injected Huey's dad, but how does she know he had the V in the first place? Because she wasn't in the room with him, so is she connected in divorce, or what's going on with that?
See, I saw a theory throughout the week where Huey is hallucinating his mum being there the whole time. It's a real Fight Club kind of scenario. Spoilers if you haven't seen Fight Club, but the movie's 20 plus years old. Like, keep up.
Yeah, come on, guys, keep up. The movie's probably older than Corey here.
Yeah, probably. It'd be close to it.
It would be close to it, indeed.
Do you think Huey is just imagining his mum being there?
Usually hallucinations can't touch and do things, so...
But what has she touched and done?
She took the coffee.
Did she? Maybe he just imagined that.
The doctors are talking to her. I don't fucking know, dude. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible, but it's unlikely, but it's possible.
So here's the thing with the boys, right? Like, anything they can dream up because of the way this world is set, they can pretty much do. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. If he's just, randomly decided that. And, yeah, now we've got Huey's dad could possibly be a soup.
No, there's no possibility about it. He's just a soup.
And how's the fucking downgrade of the century for Mother's Milk?
Is that a new actor or did he just lose weight?
It's a new actor.
Is it actually?
I think so. It's like
What
a
happened to
completely
the other guy?
different skin tone. So yeah, and he's way
Yeah,
less
so
bigger
really is.
too.
There's an easy way to get around this, and that's called Google.
Yeah,
But with that
yeah,
being said,
they also referenced Gen V.
yeah, wasn't it supposed to tie into this season somehow?
Yeah, it was just a passing reference, but we're getting there.
Yes, but at the end of Gen V, Butcher was with Bloody Mary.
Yeah, so we haven't quite gotten all the way there yet, but we're getting there.
Right. Well, I guess we'll find out.
We will find out.
Apparently, the dude's just lost a whole bunch of weight.
Okay, maybe. That's fucking random as. Maybe the stress of, handling these guys has gotten to them.
When fans see Laz Alonso, who plays MM in The Boys Season 4, they may notice he looks pretty different. Indeed, the actor lost a fairly significant amount of weight between filming the third and fourth season. I mean, it took him like 2 years to make the fourth season, so a lot can happen in 2 years.
Yeah, holy fuck. How's fucking Starlight just kicking the shit out of Firecracker too?
That was great.
Fuck around, find out.
Indeed. My favourite thing that I've seen this whole season, right, was fucking Frenchie tripping out.
Yeah.
When Kimiko's just killing all those people and we're seeing like flowers and fish and things.
Yeah, that's fucking unreal.
Yeah.
That's great.
Fantastic.
Anyway, this is Smack It Down Wrestling Podcast, not Smack It Down The Boys Podcast.
Maybe we'll dedicate the first 5 minutes to the boys when we do catch-ups every 2 weeks, because this show, if you haven't seen this show, go sign up to Amazon Prime or be like Corey and steal a friends and just go watch the boys.
Yeah. Jay will post his Amazon Prime email and password at the end of this podcast.
No, I fucking won't. Do not lie to the people.
Oh, fuck.
So we touched on this at the start of the show. Joe Hendry, NXT, instantly eliminated from the Battle Royal.
Yeah, and fucking, what were they doing? I know he's from another company. Like, he doesn't have to win, but surely he has a strong showing.
According to like Sean Ross Sapp, Fightful, and other people, as part of a bigger story.
Yeah, I suppose, but anyway, and then also, wasn't Frankie Kazarian in that Battle Royal?
Yes, he was. Former AEW Tag Team Champion.
Yeah. Fucking, would you look at that? One half of the first ever AEW Tag Team Champions.
Alongside Scorpio Sky.
Yeah. Who's also doing nothing now, but vows to be a people's champion.
When was the last time we saw him?
I don't know. Without looking it up, I don't know.
Is he injured?
I don't know. He was supposed to be their black savior, like the person who was he was supposed to be Swerve Strickland.
No, I like Swerve.
Yeah, he's like
I kind of like Keith Lee too, but he's not doing great. Remember when Keith was cool?
Yeah, only when he was with Swerve, he was cool.
It's cool in NXT too when he killed Cole with that pounce. Wee splat. Do you not remember that when he just threw him into the crowd?
I remember.
I remember Keith. Remember Keith? I remember Keith.
Fuck, now on to South Park.
Remember Okada? Bitch.
Oh, bro, speaking of Okada, how that fucking bit cracked me up so much.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
What did like I said last time, who would have thought that Shibata and Okada would be the two like funniest people on American TV? Because
Yeah.
Shibata did something too.
Yeah, where he just does his Google Translate shit or whatever out loud.
Yeah, but what they told to like what did Joe say to him? Be
extra.
intense or something? Yeah, be
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's maybe a little bit too extra, Mr. Shibata. Because love the fact he's a cameraman as well, which just cracks me up.
Yeah. Well, because he's the wrestler, right? And he's not breaking character either.
Nah. And yet, I think out of all those people in that particular group, he's the scariest.
Oh, I think Joe, he's basically now Hook's dad.
I don't know, bro. Go look, watch Shibata in his prime and tell me that you're not scared of that man.
Yeah. I can only go off what I've seen right now, though. I'm sure in his prime, yes, he would have been something else.
Did you ever see the match where he almost killed himself against Okada or not?
No.
Like, do you know this story?
Well, tell me about it. We're on a podcast. You might as well talk.
We're not on a time limit at all.
We can go. We can ramble on a bit.
Come along, get the go. So yeah, I think it was Sakura Genesis 2016.
Yeah.
Okada and Shibata are having a match for the heavyweight title at the time during Okada's like monster reign.
Yeah.
He's record breaking. Shibata threw a headbutt so hard at Okada that he split his head open and gave himself an aneurysm.
He gave himself an aneurysm, but what about Okada?
Yeah, no, Okada was fine, but like Shibata like wrestled the rest of that match with his head split open, bleeding on his fucking brain, and then got to the back and passed out and was medically unfit for action for like 4 years.
Yeah, right. That'll do it.
So you do not tell me fucking Shibata is not as scary as Joe.
I say, fucking hit me again, you dumb cunt, and it'll be lights out.
Whoa.
Hit me again.
I miss Monster Shibata. His matches with Ishii and Goto for Never Off My Title are scary. Speaking of things that are scary, are you scared or excited for what Swerve and Ospreay is going to be?
I'm excited. I think we get the return of Hangman soon. I don't know if it's at Forbidden Door.
It's going to be a Blood and Guts. Like, he'll be on TV before Blood and Guts, but he's going to be on the Elite team of Blood and Guts.
Yeah. And then who is opposite? We may have discussed this last time. It's obviously going to be the Acclaim.
The Acclaim, Swerve, and then maybe one of the Pillars.
Ospreay, maybe.
I think the Ospreay. Maybe Max and Darby.
I reckon it has to be Max or Darby. It can't be. No, I think Darby's going to be out a bit longer.
Well, Max and
it's got to be MJF or Ospreay.
See, here's the thing with that, right? Like, they're starting to tease MJF and Ospreay because of Dynamite this week. That's going to be the all-in match.
You don't think... Who does Swerve face then?
Whoever wins the tourney.
Isn't there still a few spots left in the male tournament?
No, they announced the brackets on Dynamite. Didn't you see this? The Pac and Claudio
I saw the
match
women's one.
No, they did this for the men as well. Like, the Pac and Claudio match was the first match for the Owen Hart men's tournament.
Okay.
At Forbidden Door, it's Shingo and Bryan.
I know that.
Then there's Jeff Jarrett versus a wild card. And who's the other one? I've forgotten what the other one was. I think it's Malachi Black and someone, I think. Or is it not Malachi Black? I don't remember.
I've not seen him in it since. I've not seen him since, what was it, the previous pay-per-view, Double or Nothing?
Yeah, when Edge broke his leg.
Yeah. I really thought he would be in the ladder match.
Yeah, I could see that. could definitely see
Yeah.
that makes sense. So, okay, so it's Claudio Pack 1,
Yeah.
Brian Shingo, with Forbidden Door, Ray Fenix and Jay White, and then Jeff Jarrett and Wildcard.
Yeah.
The
So I
women's
reckon
one
that
goes. Go ahead.
wild card, I think it has got to be Osprey.
You reckon?
Yeah, because they would want Osprey to win at All In.
I suppose the wild card does keep it open. They're pushing Osprey something bad, and I was worried that the fans are going to turn on him. He's like all over pretty much every episode.
Hmm.
I
I
reckon
don't know who else.
Mariah
Maybe
May's gonna,
MJF.
yeah, maybe MJF. I don't know. I think Mariah May's going to win the women's tournament.
Yeah, I think that has to happen.
It's either Mariah May or Chris Statlander.
Nah, I think maybe Willow will beat her, or are they on opposite sides of the bracket?
No, they're in round 2. Because spoiler alert, if anyone actually watches Rampage, Rampage is technically a show. Willow beat Serena Deeb, and now the next match in that bracket is Chris and Willow.
See, I think Willow will beat her, but then Chris will cost her in the tournament final or whatever.
I think it's Mariah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could
it'll be
say it.
shenanigans. Yeah,
Shenanigans ahoy.
yeah.
Did
It'll be something.
It would be something. All right, let's change the subject here for a second. Did you see anything from the Fed this past week? Because we had a pay-per-view and we had one hell of an episode of Raw.
I saw that. You've probably seen it. The TikTok of that Scottish chick reacting to CM Punk screwing over Drew again.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the best feud in WWE right now. You can't change my mind.
What, the woman versus Punk?
No, Drew versus Punk. But yeah, the woman versus Punk.
Drew versus Punk's like the best feud in wrestling at the moment. It's great.
Yeah, it's just purely out of spite.
It's so good. It's like the pettiest thing ever, and I just can't stop watching it. Like, I was off Punk after the whole AEW crap, but I'm so amused by Drew and Punk shenanigans.
Yeah, just every chance he gets, he's like, "Fuck you."
Same with Drew. I think they missed an opportunity to play Broken Dreams at the show.
Oh yeah.
Such honestly. A good song. Have you go back and listen to it? It's on Spotify. So is fucking Sheamus's both those songs actually are that one. Both those songs are actually really good.
Yeah. No, I know them. Yeah, they are so good.
But just the ref goes down, takes a hell of a bump on the outside. And
yeah.
New happen. It's just Punk. And then during the did you notice on the press conference too afterwards Punk was eating donuts?
Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck.
No, he doesn't. Apparently he was cleared to referee, but he wasn't cleared to compete, and there's a video online of him taking a referee shirt before he runs out.
Nice.
So continuity is a thing. And
yeah.
then Drew quits on Raw.
Yeah, so what's the deal with that?
It's probably just killing time for Punk to come back, or he's going to show up on SmackDown. This is Punk's apparently on SmackDown this week or some crap.
Yeah, okay. He could do a Lizzo, be like, I quit running from Punk, or got you guys. Because if you don't know, Lizzo quit for about 15 minutes, and then it turns out she had quit negativity. It's like, yeah, sure you did.
Have you seen the Death of Obese or the something of Obese thing from the new South Park special?
Yeah.
Well, Lizzo is a fucking...
That was fucking good, yeah.
Yeah, Lizzo's a drug. It's great.
Yeah. Consequences is shitting out of your ears. You take Lizzo.
Indeed.
All right. Yeah.
Did you see the Wyatt 6 debut?
Yes. How good is that?
I sent you a clip on that, and I was waiting for you to get back to me on it. You never did, so I was curious if you did.
You're like, fuck, I can watch it already.
How good was it?
Yeah, that
Like,
is proper eerie.
I was not sold on the whole idea of doing a Bray tribute. I still don't know if I am. Like, ultimately, it comes down to Bo and the family. But that was so cool.
So
I try to
you have
work
to
out.
update me on the White family lore. Like, what is Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss doing now?
They're not part of this group. I have no idea.
They are not part of the group, yeah. But didn't they like have a feud, or did they tie a bow in that or something? Or
Dude, that was during pandemic crap, and by that point, I checked out on WWE. I have no idea.
yeah, so it's just pretend it never happened.
Like I told you last episode, I'm still checked out. I just watch clips, and I give credit where credit's due. I can't watch an episode of Raw. I would get bored. But the snippets on YouTube that I find amusing, I will praise.
Yeah, so this is See, the thing is, whenever it comes to the White family stuff, it's always a grand debut, off to a fast start, and then nothing. It's just bullshit shenanigans and hocus pocus shit.
I'm just curious how long like you said, I'm just curious how long this lasts because Bo isn't Bray. I know that's not his name, but it's what I know him as. But like,
how long before they fuck it is what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And like, as you said, debut, great. What's going to happen this week?
Yes. We know that Chad Gable is now dead. Ricochet is now dead.
Ricochet was dead last week when Bron Breakker killed him.
Yeah,
Did you see that clip too? He threw him in the fucking arm, Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart ate him.
Yeah. R.I.P. Ricochet. And now, Gable. So they've kind of left that open as well.
Yeah, Gable had his head like caved in, borderline-ish. Look, for what he could get away with like a PG product on mainstream TV, that was really, really ominous and creepy. It was great.
Yeah, that's... So your creepiness and violence is great when it's implied, where like your mind does it for you.
Indeed. We didn't see what happened. We just saw the aftermath, and sometimes that's creepier. And you see Bo walking through, like just no words are said up until the end of it. With we're here, and the lantern blows out. It's just
I think Bo has great like charisma and mic skills. I think he'll be just fine.
So what you think that Dexter Lumis and Gacy are going to be the people to wrestle, or Eric Rowan's the muscle, Sarah Logan, Nikki Cross is there to be creepy.
Yeah, that's how I'd have it. Yeah, you've got Rowan and Lumis can be the strong and silent types. And who's the other guy?
Really good on the microphone too.
I think they'll let him speak, and they'll let Nikki just say one or two things.
Like, I don't know if you've seen any of his crap in NXT, but like there was a segment between him and Braun Breakker last year or the year before where he kidnaps his dad. Just, he's really charismatic as well.
Yeah, he's great on the mic. Yeah, he's very charismatic. Probably doesn't have the greatest physique or build athleticism, but he's a better character than he's wrestler.
Yeah, indeed.
I think that's the problem with a lot of them in that group. They're all great characters, but none of them are great wrestlers.
Yeah.
Who is the best wrestler in that group?
Nikki Cross.
Yeah. There you go.
Absolutely 100% Nikki Cross.
I mean, Bo, if they let him cook, perhaps.
I don't remember any of like Bo's matches.
Yeah, like he hasn't had I loved him in the B team. I loved him when Bo leaves. As stupid as it was, like it was great. Just his overwhelming positivity. I believed.
Do you believe in Joe Hendry?
I believe in Joe Hendry. See, those two would be great together.
Please don't do that to
I think Joe Hendry would have a field day with Bo Dallas. He would tear him to shreds.
You reckon?
Yeah. Also, you got to watch the Joe Hendry Dynamite song.
What do you mean?
He wrote a song I think back when Dynamite first started, maybe a year or two into it.
Well, I very much go with that.
No, it's him taking the piss out of Dynamite and the Elite.
Interesting.
It's that to the tune of that "Heaven Is a Place on Earth" song.
I need to listen to this. Do you
it's
know
like Wednesday night. See if you can find it now and listen to it in real time. Or do you want me to try and find it? Because I might.
Nah, I'll find it later.
Yeah, you will have
Joe Hendry.
Wednesday nights I get to stay up late, watch Kenny Omega while I masturbate. That's basically the opening line. So yeah.
No, I can't find it. Doesn't matter. I'll find it later.
Yeah, that will make your night.
So I can find it later. All right, let's just rush through the rest of this because, like I said, we're both on a bit of a time limit here. Forbidden Door. Let's have a quick chat about some matches and do some predictions.
Yeah. So,
do you want to start with
Who do you think wins the vacant TNT Championship?
That's easy. That's Jack.
But we're all going with Jungle Jack.
That's easy. All right, Danielson Takagi at a Battle of the Dragons in the Owen Hart tournament.
I think it has to be Bryan Danielson.
Well, obviously, there's no point in even answering that. So to answer your previous question too, the ladder match should go to Takeshita, but it's going to go to Jack.
Yeah.
Takeshita needs that belt more than anyone else in the fucking thing does. He just loses all the time. He hasn't won a big match since he beat Kenny. He's beat Kenny, look, you're made, and then lose everything afterwards. It's ridiculous. He needs a title. He is so good in the ring.
Yeah.
Very curious to see how New Japan book him in the G1 because I'm very excited to see some of those matches.
I think that's the problem because he's about to go to the G1, so they're not going to give him a title.
They should. They really should. Yeah. And I'm very the block that he's in, dude, is like Murderer's Row. I cannot wait to see what he's going to do in this G1. His first match is up against my boy Yota Tsuji, the new up and coming. It's either him or Shooter that's going to be the next ace in the company. I can't wait. It's going to be great. All right. MJF versus Henshiro. I'm guessing we're both going MJF.
Yeah, that's got to be MJF. It's
Jeff Cobu versus a mystery opponent for the New Japan Television Championship.
I'm going to go Jeff Cobu.
I agree with Jeff Cobu. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy to determine who may use the color orange in wrestling.
Is that actually, or are you just taking the piss?
That's just taking the piss because
imagine if they actually fought over that. That'd be fucking fun.
Taz steps in.
Yeah, Taz has entered the chat. You see him actually going off it. Yeah. What was I going to say?
Dude, ECW Taz would eat both of those two.
Yeah, Prime Taz, beats both of them. But I'm going to go ZSJ.
Oh, are you now? Interesting.
Yeah.
I was going to go Cassidy, but I think you're right. I think it is going to be Zack because I think Cassidy beat him once for the international title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go Zack.
I think Zack needs to win more than Cassidy does.
Yeah, I can see that. Definitely.
Also, Nigel McGuinness call from, I think it was the last week's Collision, where he said he's trying to say how Bryan Danielson quits everything. He's saying he couldn't even maintain being a vegan. He quit being a vegan because he just loved eating brie.
That's amazing. Wow.
That's fucking that is such a good call. I was like, holy fuck.
Oh, that's great.
Do you think we get Bryan Danielson versus Nigel McGuinness at All In?
I hope so, but honestly, no.
That would just be the great, or at least someone who fights on his behalf.
But I hope we get McGuinness and Bryan at All In, but I don't see it happening.
Let's say like Brian Danielson just decides to beat the shit out of him one time, and like Nigel McGuinness decides, you know what, I'm not medically cleared to compete, so I'm going to find someone to defend my honor and
And
fight
then
you at
Desmond
all.
Wolf comes out.
Imagine.
And then it's Desmond Wolf versus Brian Danielson at All In.
What if we get Cara Noir?
Oh, that's cool too. I like Cara Noir.
Yeah,
I very much like Cara Noir.
that would be unreal.
Kara's our champion. Well, Kara was our champion. Now it's Skin Kid Lycos.
Yeah. But
I think.
Anyway, back
maybe
to
I haven't watched Progress since
yeah,
the fucking host left.
Yeah.
Moving on. Thomas Tony Storm versus Mina Shitakawa. I'm guessing that it's going to be Tony Storm.
It's going to be Tony, and we're just going to get a nice little riff between her and Mariah May.
Definitely. Mercedes versus Stephanie McCour for both championships. It's got to be Mercedes.
It's got to be Mercedes, the CEO.
CEO. Eddie Guerrero.
Do the dance.
Eddie Guerrero. All right. John Moxley versus Tetsuya Naito for the New Japan World Heavyweight Championship.
Got to be. Yeah, I'm going to go Moxley.
I'm going to go Naito.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Disagreeing on things.
The champion's usually in the G1. I'm going to go Naito.
Yeah, that's
G1's
fair.
right around the corner. I just don't think the Mox holds onto it. Like, Mox took the belt from Naito. I think it was just a short reign.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Naito.
Yep, that's
then
okay.
The World Championship, which my heart wants Ospreay, my head says Swerve.
I think Swerve's not done cooking.
Swerve is not done cooking, but things just got personal. Can we bet on Forbidden Door yet or not? Let's find out.
I think it's going to be Swerve has to come away with it, because I think we're going to get a Hangman story soon.
Swerve is the favourite by far on the betting odds. Naito is also the favourite over Moxley. Zach and Cassidy are pretty close, but Cassidy's the favourite. So, yes.
What about, can we get the odds for the ladder match? I'm guessing Jack Perry's the overwhelming favourite.
It's not on here. They've only got 5 matches.
Okay, fair enough.
They got Cassidy, Cassidy, Zach, Naito, Mox, Tony Storm, Mina, Mercedes, Stephanie, and Swerve Ospreay.
Yeah.
Dude, I might put a couple dollars on Zach because he's paying $1.91.
Yeah.
On Sportsbet. Might do it. How many have I got in my bag in my thing?
You know what we haven't figured out yet?
I've got $70 in my account. I should just put it all on Zach. What was that?
You know what we haven't figured out yet?
What can I figure out?
A name and title for this episode.
We believe in Joe
I think
Henry.
last week we had like 5, and this week be lucky to have 1.
I just got to go with We Believe in Joe Henry because we can capitalize on the people's movements of Joe Henry.
We're going to ride that wave.
Definitely. We're like a few days late to it, but we're going to ride that wave nonetheless.
Yeah, and we're going to be even more days late when we post this.
I'll probably go up tonight or tomorrow. Really depends on when I edit it.
Depends how much you've had to drink too.
And not enough.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
Not enough. I can still see straight, so it's not enough.
Yeah, you haven't even started slurring your words yet.
Yeah, I'm only about 4-ish drinks in. I haven't been drinking heavily. I've only had a couple.
Yeah. So it sounds like you got a lot more beers ahead of you.
I think, yes, I'm drinking Woodies tonight, but yes.
Yes, that might as well be 8 regular drinks.
Indeed. Yeah. I'm trying to, I don't remember how many's in the fridge, so we're getting there. Either way, they could be for all I know. I don't know. Either way, we want to keep this short and sweet. I've been Jay Silver.
I've been Corey Gold.
You're going to go watch a footy, and I'm going to go play Minecraft.
I love it. All right. See you later.
Later, bro.